Right, ladies and gentlemen, moving on, would you please welcome to the cage, Kieran Timmins. And would you welcome to the cage, Maciek Romanek. This is amateur MMA over three-minute rounds in the lightweight division. And would you welcome first into the blue corner, representing Gynx MMA, Kieran Timmins. And his opponent across the cage in the red corner, representing Team Titan, Maciek Romanek. Your referee for this one, Mr. Dan Mavahedi.
Kieran Timmins versus Maciek Romanek here tonight at Lion Fighting Championships in the lightweight division. Two guys known for flashy techniques, Dean, and aggressive come-forward pressure.
Romanek's got some excellent head movement, and he couples that with his boxing skills. He'll roll out, talk the punches up, fire him into the body and the head, just like that. Beautiful jab. Wow, Romanek's really been working on his striking. He's blasting the leg kicks in. Single leg attempt from Timmins.
Timmins doing a great job there, dumping Maciek down. We saw some flashy kicks there from Timmins as well, so both guys have got the full package, but in this case, it's Maciek now back to that double after getting back up in a series of scrambles, Dean. It has been very interesting to see both guys stand as well as fight for the takedown.
Romanek working for the takedown. He's got to think about switching between techniques here. Could go to the high crotch, could go to the double. See the way he moves his right arm there to the back of the knee of Timmins. He's looking for the double. He's switching between the two. Timmins doing a great job of keeping his balance. He's got that head trapped. He's keeping that foot down. He's looking to stuff the head there. Could be going for a ride.
Maciek gets the lift. Double leg here for Maciek. Romanek on top. Open guard there for Timmins. Kieran Timmins looking for that hip bump sweep. Can't quite get it. Grasps the neck. Maciek resets here. Full guard here for Timmins.
Romanek now looking to pass the guard. Timmins is posting that arm back. It looks like he's looking for Kimura there on the right arm. of Romanek. He's going to stuff the head here.
Yeah, Romanek doing really good with that posture, but Timmins thinking about playing mission control here. He's got to get that wrist behind the ankle. You got to go wrist to ankle, framing up below the back of your hand. It's not enough to get your hand around there because there's too much flexibility. You want the rigidity of that wrist behind the ankle. Couldn't get it. Great posture again from Maciek Romanek here.
Get a stand up. Romanek good off his back. Works the leg kick. Again, disguising his intentions really well is Timmins. We find this position here a lot in MMA, up against the cage, and it's a struggle for dominance with the underhooks and head fighting. Nice knee.
Yeah, you talk about that head position here. Timmins doing a good job of keeping this 50-50. No, he's got double unders now, Dean. Could he get the takedown here?
Timmins working. What he's got to do is try and lever the body. There's an outside trip there on the right leg. Reaching out for the single. He's got to be careful about the sprawl here, though.
Nice knee on the inside from Romanek. Maciek Romanek again, double time with the knee. High point roundhouse, swing and a miss there from Timmins.
Romanek stepping back nicely.
That's the end, one in the books. Round 2 of a scheduled 3 here. Daniel Mulcahy in charge. Kieran Timmins against Maciek Romanek. Curious to see whether Timmins goes back to that dynamic kicking game we saw. Romanek, tons of forward pressure as expected. Good parries there from Romanek. Outside leg kick exchange from both men.
Timmins trying to target Romanek's head with that jab. Eats that leg kick. Looking for the single leg again. He might try to lift and trip that rear leg.
Neck is in jeopardy here. Head outside takedown, in this case, has really put Romanek in a little bit more of a position, I think, than he bargained for. Timmins thinking about that back take, Dean.
He's got to be careful about going too high on that back, however, to get shaken off. Oh, he's happy to pound here.
Timmins looking for the ground and pound. Head outside single from Romanek with nothing but heart, guts, and determination as he tries to get that double, but the head position, Dean, is problematic at this point.
Timmins got a very wide base here, smashing those shots in, looking for the unhooks, keeping the pressure on the back of Romanek.
And Romanek continues to eat punches from Timmins, who's thinking about using that 100%er position with that left arm, trying to rock up and open some space here, but Romanek relentless, Dean.
Timmins with the body shots here, just to serve. These serve to distract. What he wants to do is start to think about getting his underhooks in, but at this point in time, he's just really staying on his base. He can't let that base falter, otherwise he's going to get taken down.
100%er here again. Kieran Timmins with great takedown defense, better takedown defense. It was really interesting to sort of compare this to the first frame. I think his corner has made some correct adjustments, Dean. They're paying dividends right now.
Romanek trying to get underneath the hips, eats the knee to the leg there. I'd like to see him fire underneath the hips, Chris, and how he'd do that is put one leg forward, go down to his knee, get right underneath the hips, get the aerial lift, and then dump him down onto the canvas.
Big gulps of air there, the clock running. Romanek with a huge right hand. 1-2 from Timmins in response. Timmins says, let's go. Short punches here from both men.
Romanek's got some excellent head movement, but if Timmins can time that with a kick, Chris, he could have some success.
Not much time to go here. Romanek eats a round kick. Scissor technique there from Timmins. Timmins dips his chin out. Romanek rolling, looking for something. Snap jab there from Romanek, working the body, going upstairs.
Combinations from Romanek going to the body and the head. He's really mixing up these strikes, Chris. And you notice Timmins is just throwing singular strikes. He needs to put these together and make them combinations.
Stiff jab again. Both men fighting for something here. That is the second done. Third and final round between Timmins and Romanek. Touch of gloves. This fight close, Dean. Gonna be interesting to see how that last round was scored. Could be one apiece. Romanek maybe stole it. I would think Romanek probably edged the first.
This is what Timmins needs. Some more combinations. is to disguise this head kick here. Oh, looking for the single leg, but Romanek sprawls back, digs the underhooks in, separates. Romanek doing a great job of defending the takedowns. Timmins has got to look for this head kick, Chris. Romanek leans out there to the right side when he throws that jab, and when he rolls and he slips and moves, he moves his head down to one side but doesn't take his hands with his chin.
And so certainly Timmins thinking about targeting that position. Sometimes when you can constantly kind of paint a pattern, get your fighter to respond, get your opponent to really kind of move into your positions where you want to corral him or her, you can line up those nasty shots such as that head kick. But Timmins hasn't looked for it yet, Dean. Going to the leg is Timmins. Response from Romanek.
Timmins is looking down at that leg before he kicks it. And that is either that he is trying to disguise that he's going to go low and then kick high, or he's actually looking to where he strikes. And that's kind of a telltale sign of the fakes and the feigns there in the striking realm. Excellent single leg takedown from Timmins.
Timmins running the pipe, turning away from the fence. On top here is Kieran Timmins. Looking to score points. Dean, this could be massive. If it was 1-1, this could be what Timmins needs to steal this fight, which would be an amazing turnaround given the fact that I believe it was 10-9 from Romanek in the first for sure.
Romanek off his back using that knee as a shield. You can see his shin across the belly of Timmins. He's to fight for underhooks in this position, work the deep half, sweeps. Can't be flat on his back like this, Chris, because his head is an open target.
And the big question in my mind is whether cardio, Dean, has played a factor here. Timmins looked a little bit more fresh after the bell in the second, so both men slowing down the breathing pretty good between 2 and 3, but if Timmins can take over here, this would be massive.
That's the gamble you take. Do you be more active and land more shots, but in turn, you know, make your endurance lesser into the later rounds? So Romanek's going to have to make this decision here to stand up. He could use the cage here to cage walk up, opts to pull full guard. Perhaps working for the triangle, difficult when your back is up against the cage like that.
Timmins trying to clear the legs here. Romanek's corner furiously calling for him to stand up at all costs, but I like the way Timmins is lassoing those legs, trying to shuttle them to the side, clear with that left knee, and then force the back.
Timmins working for the back now. He hasn't got the hooks at this point in time. He's close to the end of the round. He's going to try and score points from this position.
That's it. That's the end. Third and final round as Timmins and Romanek go the distance here tonight at Lion Fighting Championship.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it please for both your fighters in the cage after 3 hard rounds of MMA action. And they have taken us to a split decision. But that decision is in favor of the blue